Hi, this is Amy M. Burns from amymburns.com and author of the publication Using Technology with Elementary Music Approaches, published by Oxford University Press and available from Oxford and Amazon today. This book integrates technology into the approaches of Kodai, Orff Schulerk, Dr. Feyerabend's First Steps, as well as project-based learning. Check it out today. In addition, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am leaving weekly episodes on my channel, but this week I'm coming in a few days early on purpose. In the States, the last Friday of October is usually one close to Halloween or close to a full moon. In many areas, either of these events is bound to cause your elementary students to have extra energy, especially if they are having some sort of celebration right before your music class. That is why I have this episode 5 YouTube musical activities for the last Friday of October. They will promote some of the following concepts: ensemble playing, following conductor, rhythm reading, melody, harmony, bass lines, tempo, and just overall fun. So let's take a look at these 5 YouTube musical activities. The first ones come from Musication. Musication has become a staple in many elementary music classrooms. From their popular boomwhacker play-alongs to their percussion videos, my students find them so much fun. I like that I'm having them experience and practice skills that were mentioned above. 2 of my students' favorites are skeleton dance, because they love the melody and learning how to trill on a boomwhacker with a triangle, and Ghostbusters. They love learning the difference between melody and bass line. Just to check out a few of those things I just mentioned, if I jump into this and hit pause, they like that there's an accidental, and here it's that time you finally get to use a chromatic note or a chromatic boomwhacker. They also love the boomwhacker trill, which the way we successfully produced it was took a triangle and a boomwhacker and you ring the triangle with the boomwhacker from inside the triangle. It's really cool. And it totally makes this sound that you hear. My students also love that there's a pattern here. Play the melody, perform some movement. Play the melody, perform some movement. And it's really, really fun for them. But it's also reinforcing a lot of different musical concepts. Ghostbusters is another one they really like. Let me just jump into Ghostbusters a little bit here. And when you jump into Ghostbusters, you can tell here that you can use the higher boomwhackers to play the melody and the lower boomwhackers to play the bass line. This is a great way to explore and reaffirm the practice of that concept. So some of the concepts that you can approach with these 2 videos: ensemble playing, follow the conductor, boomwhacker roll with the triangle, pitch, flat notes, and melody and bass lines. Jumping into number 2 is Rhythm Recess. Rhythm Recess came out this week with 2 videos involving the song I Want Candy by Bow Wow Wow. One is for body percussion and one is for rhythm reading. Both emphasize steady beat, coordination, and creativity. If your students cannot stop talking about candy, these will be beneficial and fun. This is the one that does the steady beat, and it has some creativity at the end where they create their own steady beats. And this one is the rhythm play along of I Want Candy. Again, some of the concepts you could approach with these 2 videos are ensemble playing, following a conductor's steady beat practice, coordination, rhythm reading, identify patterns, and creativity. Number 3, elementary groove tracks. Cameron creates wonderful play-alongs that involve him conducting the music as he plays it. This is amazing as it includes multiple modalities for your students to perform. They can watch him play, or they can follow his conducting, or they can perform rhythm patterns by reading notation, or they can perform rhythm patterns by reading the words. He updated his popular Halloween percussion play-along and just added this week autumn-themed percussion play-along. This is wonderful if you cannot approach Halloween in your classroom. Finally, all of this is originally composed by Cameron. And just to show you the multiple modalities, here is what I'm talking about. Some of your students are learning by watching him conduct. Some need to learn by watching him play. Some need to look at the iconic notation, and some need to look at the words. Cameron hits so many of your learners in his one rhythm video that they all can successfully learn in your classroom. I really adore that, and that it has original music. Here are some of the concepts that you can approach using Cameron's videos. Ensemble playing, following a human conductor, reading rhythms, finding patterns, association of syllables with rhythms, I like that because of the words in there, reading words, and again, original music. Number 4. Pequeno Mozart, back in 2017, created a video to Griegs in the Hall of the Mountain King, a rhythm practice video. To this day, my first and second graders, current and previous, ask for this video, and they want a pair of rhythm sticks because they want to perform it every October. When I use this in my classroom, I take screenshots of the 5 rhythm patterns and have the students perform a retrieval practice with that before they actually perform the song and the video. This play along is basically the students performing the rhythm of the melody, which I believe is what they like so much about it. Level it up by having them compare and contrast with Trolls Hair Up and with the Line Rider video. So that this one is the Line Rider video, very famous video. And this is the Trolls Hair Up. This video is great because it shows you Trolls Hair Up versus In the Hall of the Mountain King. And it kind of shows the music from the movie with the movie shots. And then it goes over to a conductor and the live orchestra. My first graders made an amazing thinking map comparing and contrasting these two pieces today. So some of the concepts you can approach are ensemble playing, following a conductor, reading rhythms, finding patterns, compare and contrast thinking map, and experience the instruments of the orchestra. Number 5 is music class with Ms. Watson. Abby Watson is an elementary music teacher who created her YouTube channel for her students at the beginning of the pandemic. She loved creating the videos so much that she created more for any teacher to share with their students. What I love about Abby's videos is that she teaches the musical concepts throughout the video and then ends with the play-along portion. Her bucket drumming videos are excellent. They are wonderful to leave as a sub-plan as well. Some of the concepts you can approach with her videos are ensemble playing, following a conductor, experiencing triplets, reading triplets, and listening to each other, and following various tempo changes. A little bonus and a shameful plug is my YouTube channel. My students have liked my October play-along, the rhythms, and the body percussion ones very much. These two are mashups. That means like 30-second clips of The Addams Family by Vic Mizzy, Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr., The Munsters by Jack Marshall, Hedwig's Theme from Harry Potter by John Williams, Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers, and Werewolf in London by Warren Zevon. This can be used to read and perform rhythm patterns, body percussions, compare the two, and just for fun. To see the blog post that accompanies this YouTube webinar, please go to amymburns.com so that you can check it out. So I wish you much luck this week if you are experiencing the full moon, the anticipation of a certain day, the sugar highs, the sugar lows, and anything else that might come your way this week. Have a wonderful week.